A lot of people have been asking how to make this, and I'm going to do first a tutorial for how to create the pieces, and then later on how to put it together. So first I'm going to show with some bigger paper. All right, this is about 2 or 3 times the size of the paper that I used for this, but I'm going to show you because it'll be easier to see on this. So one of the first things you do is you're going to make the same pieces that we used to make a box. So we start by folding in half. All right, then we're going to create French doors. So take this edge and that edge and fold to the middle. So it's going to go like this. And like this. Alright, so it should open up like French doors. Alright, next we're going to take one corner, and again, when you're making multiple pieces, you want to make sure you make all of them the same. You're going to bring it up so that one side's corner is diagonal. Alright, and then you're going to do the same thing. So rotate 180 degrees. Do the same thing with the opposite diagonal corner. Okay, unfold. Should look like this now. I want you to take these two flaps, reverse their fold so they're inside. Okay, so now it should look like that. Alright, I want you to lift up one flap and refold that underneath there. You're going to do the same thing with this side, but it's going to go underneath this flap. Alright, so now I have this shape right here. So what I'm going to do is, along these, there's these two slits right here. Alright, I'm going to fold so that they go like that. Some people call these bat ears. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold them back so that it's a triangle. Alright, I'm folding this back, also folding this in front. So now I have something that looks like this. Alright, so the little slits that things are going to slide into are in this right here. Alright, now I'm going to do it with the other two. So now we have these three pieces, and I'm going to show you how to assemble them. All right, it's going to be the same process that we use for this. It's just going to come out a little bit differently. So once you know how to make these three, you want to make 36 of them total to have this. Actually, just kidding. You want 18, but 36 so you can have one for you, one for a friend. So this is how you're going to do it. Notice this triangle, all right? It is very similar in same shape as right here. So what I want to do is, see this slit right here, I want to put it into this slit. All right? It's going to feel loose at first. Once we bring this third green one, it's going to get a bit more difficult. So now the blue is inside the yellow. We're going to put the green inside the blue. And then we're going to take this yellow and put that inside the green. So this right here, I want to get that squared up, right? Just like this. This ball right here is made up of a series of these. All right? So the trick to doing this is that if you look at any part here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different, you could call them mountains, and you can see that each of these mountains is one part of one of these little triangles, right? So there's 5 triangles connected. So You want to first get good at making these, then we'll go on to this. One thing you can do with these three without having to make this big item is this. Flip it over and do the same thing. You're just going to kind of reverse these three folds. It's going to make kind of a cool, I'm not even sure the name of this shape, but it's going to make kind of a cool little container similar to the box. Alright, so you should be able to, if I put the blue inside the yellow over here, I should now be able to put the yellow inside the blue and reverse. Right, so now I can put the blue inside the green. And finally the green inside the yellow. Alright, this one's not coming out perfect as I'd like it to, but it makes kind of a cool little container here. You can put a lot of different things inside. So once you've mastered this, then we can start talking about assembling this guy. Alright? Stay weird.